really live out there, what it does is it stores it in my YouTube. And so this isn't live to the public. This is live to YouTube, and it stores it. And once I start doing this, it puts it down because later I need to download it and record it. And so I don't know if you've ever done StreamYard, but I love it because it allows you to do a lot of different things. And you can put 6 people on here. It's not for 100 people, but you can have people do the chat if you get a lot of people on here. We've done some benefits like this benefit auction. So do me a favor, Yellow Feather. Let me start with Patty. Hi, Patty.
Have you?
Oh, that's okay. Okay.
What am I doing?
Did you? I do each other. Amy, this is Debbie. This is George's wife, and she is amazing. So I didn't know if y'all had met while I was gone. So I just
amazing only because she puts up with me. So do me a favor. In TV world, we do kind of the bobbing, tucking head. Right now, we get individual shots. Let's start with Patty Brown. So Patty, you're going to be full screen. Okay, put her full screen, Yellow Feather.
Oh,
that's okay.
Hi.
So just bring us, okay, now bring us all back. Wait, no, let's do that. Let's do Patty and I together. Okay. And I'll be looking at you. Okay. Now let's go full screen to Amy Gant. Okay, wonderful. Okay. Amy, you're just such a pro. Every time I hear you in front of a crowd, I'm like, not only are you a great speaker, you look wonderful, but you have such an amazing orator. You always find the words, and I'm like, that ain't scripted. She's just going from the top of her head. That's a talent.
You are very kind.
No, believe me, I've seen it long enough. I don't know where Amy Martin is. I want to be. Is that Amy? Nope.
I heard somebody.
I think that was my email ping. I thought it was turned off. Oh, lovely.
So what we're going to do is, I'm going to start on me, and then I introduce myself, and then I talk. You remember, you saw the video I did before. Basically, it's the same. I've tweaked it to make it a team video. So I'll go on camera, and then I'll introduce Patty Brown first, and then Amy Martin second, and then Patty Gant. And let's see. Let me go over stuff.
Amy Gant.
Amy Gant, not Patty. I promise I'll get it right.
Answered anything.
So going into Patty Brown, basically, I did switch the script, Amy, Patty, about you selling millions of dollars in Georgia and Florida. And I say, Patty, tell us a little bit more, including the all-important Arizona missions. I still think that's important. We were talking about that this morning because I think other auctioneers, other agents are going to be going, wait a minute, but what about all that insurance? I think that's a big point. So then,
George,
yes.
Hey, George, I asked Amy Gant as the broker's perspective, since Andy had asked you about that, to mention it on her part, because it really, I think it would be better because she understands that we're covered legally to be able to do this.
Okay.
So.
Well, why don't I just leave that up? I will just toss. I'll just pay Patty. Can you tell us a little bit more? I'll go from there. I'll just do it like that. And Amy, I'll just leave it open, and you can bring it in on your own as far as and I won't do a big setup like that. And so I basically did setup, Patty Brown, Amy Martin, Amy Gant, a little bit more talk on my part, and then back to each team member. So it would be Patty first, Amy Martin second, Amy Gant third, and just kind of a wrap up as to why you think this is a great approach. Do you have Amy's phone number? Do you have Amy's phone number, Patty?
Yeah. Yes.
You want to
give me call her?
Yeah, do you know
Give me
why? Because
color.
I'm using my iPhone as my prompter. If I get rid of it, I'll have to start over.
Okay, I'm calling her right now. See if she can get on.
Okay. And thank you, Amy, for doing this.
Oh, you're welcome.
So good. Thank you.
Hey, are you guys able to jump on?
I'm trying, and just having not getting the I can see. I'm in StreamYard.
She's in StreamYard, but she's saying it's not connecting all the way.
It says Marta, Amy, and George. Am I the wrong?
Oh, she's in the wrong one, George. She's in the one with Marta.
Yeah, that's at 4 o'clock. There's another one.
Okay, I need to send her that other link real quick.
Yeah, if you can, because Marta
Hold
and
on.
I,
Let me
Amy,
send
by
you
the way, I
another
almost
link.
said something this morning, but I said not yet. Marta Rodriguez up here and
I'll send you it right
Amy
now.
Martin and Patty Brown were all working on a deal. We're going to go meet with her Friday. It's a bed and breakfast in Greene County. It's a bed and breakfast wedding venue. They tried to sell it at 1.3 million. It didn't sell. So we're thinking 800, 900,000. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'll go to $1 million. It was Jack and Jeff, and they're fed up with it and they're done with it. And they say it's time to do it. So
good.
Been there, heard that before.
But Amy, we're being real careful about it because we just want to make sure that the buyers or the sellers' expectations are good for auction.
Realistic.
Because we don't want to take it just because it's not selling somewhere else necessarily. But we want to, this may be having that event-driven marketing might really give them the push they need to get some offers on that deal.
Well, it could certainly set you up for a great success story too.
Right.
I mean, we don't want to be the afterthought where people go, I can't sell it any other way, so let's cram it on them, because we don't want to be the miracle workers of real estate. I mean, yes, that's a good thing, but we don't want to be the second thought. We want to be the place they come first.
Yeah.
As an additional
good setup for that.
Yeah. But this is interesting though.
Yeah. George kind of has that in the script about like if your listings getting ready to terminate. And we may want to say if you have lost touch with someone that you've listed before, George, like that it's another chance to re-engage with clients that you've maybe lost or need a creative way to approach a seller where they're going to stand out from all the competition, too. So I don't know. Well, this, like you said, this is our first run.
Yeah, it's a start. I think it's a good start.
Yes.
I think that once the word gets out, people will start considering different options. And that's why I went at it from the asset approach, like yachts and exotic cars and thoroughbreds. And I know auctioneers. I know Patty knows auctioneers that sell all these things. And they command a premium price. And it comes at a whole different way.
Well, this is still, I mean, auctions have been around in real estate
forever. Yeah.
But I think it's still a new approach for people who are in a resale industry to fully understand, because there's that association of being a distressed property. And they don't understand really how it works. And what I'm so blown away with is how open and welcoming it is. We're encouraging people, if you don't understand, call us. We'll help you. We want you to be a part of the transaction. Makes it more appealing to a co-op.
Right. So Yellow Feather, do me a favor. Leave me up on screen alone. So when I'm on screen, just okay. Shake your head because I can see you guys. Can you guys hear me when I'm saying? Okay, you can hear me. Okay, so that means, because I see the ghost figures over here. Do you see the ghost figures too? So do you see, or what do you see on that side? You just see me? Okay, now bring them back up. Sorry.
And you're full screen. When you were
Right.
You come full screen. I see a little shadow of myself at the bottom. Or
Okay, you do some. Okay.
Yeah. Is that what you call
Just
it?
of myself.
Okay. Yes.
Yeah. I've used this like 3 times, and the last couple of times I used it was when I did it myself, but it was just me, and Debbie was running the show over here.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do these benefit auctions.
Mm-hmm.
I hope to have one. You don't have to be in the same place anymore. Somebody in Maine was looking. We'll see. They're in Maine. I'm here, and I'm doing their auction because we're doing it like this. It's different.
Yeah.
Okay. So just real quick, let me go over the script a little bit while Amy's getting on. Blah, 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 George Franco, same thing. Associate broker and principal auctioneer Patty Brown spent the last year putting together the details. Patty has sold millions of dollars in property and assets for clients in Georgia and Florida. Excited to bring this tool to the BHHS Georgia agent family. Patty, tell us a little bit more. New world. Think of it like this, most luxurious. Why not real estate? We don't. Auction bank foreclosures, event-driven auction marketing program. Let's learn more from Amy Martin, 2014 Georgia State Bid Calling Champion. And then we go to read a little bit more. Joining us now is Amy Gant, Senior Vice President. Oh, no. I'm sorry. I don't need a phone call. Hello? Hello? Is it still there? Oh. See, I should have, it killed it. Forgive me, ladies. Can you do this for me?
No problem.
We're
you're
not even
talking about
seeing-
technology.
Oh, your prompter. Okay.
I should have. Now I need to reset. All right. Well, that'll give Amy time to get on there.
Oh, maybe it's ready to go now.
Let's see if this will do it.
Who
There
was that?
are really expensive prompter programs, but like I said, really expensive. And by the way, I've got a professional camera on order, should be showing up pretty soon. Kind of like new style ENG camera.
Patty, bring
things.
out the
Yeah.
guns.
Yeah, it's a nice camera.
I know. Hey, George, I wonder if you should, you say that you're a member of the team. Do you want to say that you're the BHH Seller Choice Team Auctioneer instead of member?
Hang on, let me do this. Here we go. There it is. What are you saying, Patty? I'm sorry.
Did you want to have your title be Team Auctioneer instead of Team Member, just for the clarity, or do you like it just saying member?
Well, later down the line, I say we have positioned realtor auctioneers in various parts of Metro Atlanta, including myself.
Okay.
Sometimes,
sounds
of
good.
course, I want to say it in a different way, but sometimes it's about tongue-tied and what flows easier versus
Yes.
the written word versus the spoken word. And
I'm
that's
sure.
why, does it cut it down? Yeah, it does. But
Yeah.
you can understand
Okay.
that.
That for sure.
What happened? Okay, get it back. Okay. We're waiting for. Can you believe this? This takes me back to the news. I mean, I could not tell you guys how many times we're getting ready to go on the air. The camera crashed. We don't see you. You got 30
Hey,
seconds.
Amy,
We don't hear you. Just
can
amazing
you hear me?
how many times things would crash and burn.
I'm always amazed at what's going on.
Okay.
Yeah.
I've got a 14-year-old making bread balls to go fishing on my ride. There's
Got in
kids
and-
lining up in the background trying to go
Okay,
around.
well, we'll do it again and add you to it. We're going to just do it without you this time.
Okay, and that, well, we can shoot it at home, and I can just send George the clip. I'll respond to his question, and
If
that'll
you,
help.
George, I don't know if you can do that or not, George.
I don't know how it'll
Thank you.
fit. I don't know how it'll fit because it fits to this format.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll try, but why don't we go with you guys and she'll send it to me. And,
Yeah.
okay. So in that case, let me
Let's
see.
just try it. All right. We'll talk about it. I'm going to have him at least prompt you for it, and then he can edit it out if it doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
We'll touch base later.
Okay, sounds good.
Thanks.
All right, bye-bye.
Tell you what, I'm just then going to skip Amy's part, and then we'll just go for it. Let's see here.
You said so much about it. I think it's good.
Let me do something real quick. Forgive me, I'm sorry. I'm going to see if I can change the script.
Look, this is the first time we've all come together. Nobody expects this time to be perfect and in and out. Building this.
Well, it's about
George
patience.
is a perfectionist, I think.
It's about,
He knows his game.
patience more than anything else.
I'm used to things happening anytime you have people staring at you. I mean, I think I got head-butted in the rear end by Kat today during prayer and pledge. There's
I
always
know, wasn't that
something.
funny? Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this right here. And hopefully, oh my God, I can't tell you how many times, George, we don't have your story. What do you mean? You got 30 seconds, stand by. And you go on the air and they tell you literally 30 seconds, 10 seconds, we don't have your story, stretch. And they don't, you spent all day working on a story, it doesn't come up. And you don't get it and you fill in for 2 minutes. It's like,
But you know what? It's a talent you learn. Some of it's on the job training, but
oh, I love it. That was the best part.
bad anything they throw at you.
Yeah, that's the best part.
Right?
All right. So yellow feather. So it's all right, here we go.
Patty, that's a great background, by the way.
I'm in the conference room.
I see, but I'm glad you took the flowers too. It looks very elegant.
I took them from the front desk.
No, I'm glad you thought of it. At least they're being used, but it's very elegant with the luxury collection and the flowers back there. I'm like, nice touch.
Good.
All right. Okay. You guys ready?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. All right, you ready, yellow feather? Let's just do this. Okay, here we go at 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is George Franco. You may have seen me on Fox 5 News for many years, but now I'm a proud member of the new Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Seller Choice Auction Team, ready to put more sales in your column. How's that work, you may be asking? Well, let us spell it out for you. Our team is available to help fellow BHHS realtors and brokers identify properties for this new seller choice approach. The Seller Choice team is based out of the Fayetteville office, but we've positioned realtor auctioneers like myself in various parts of Metro Atlanta, including Fayetteville, Roswell, Midtown, and me in the Gwinnett County, Suwannee, Lawrenceville area. Associate broker and principal auctioneer Patty Brown spent the last year putting together the details. Patty has sold millions of dollars in property and assets for clients in Georgia and Florida and is excited to bring this tool to the BHHS Georgia auction agent family. Patty, you know what? Let's do it again. I'm not going to, I'm so sorry. The one thing I don't want to do is do it 10 times. All right, I'm going to get it right. Here we go. All right, here we go. 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is George Franco. You may have seen me on Fox 5 News for many years, but now I'm a proud member of Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Seller Choice Auction Team, ready to put more sales in your column. How's that work, you may be asking? Well, let us spell it out for you. Our team is available to help fellow BHHS realtors and brokers identify properties for this new seller choice approach. The Seller Choice team is based out of the Fayetteville office, but we've positioned realtor auctioneers like myself in various parts of Metro Atlanta, including Fayetteville, Roswell, Midtown, and me in Gwinnett County, the Lawrenceville, Suwannee area. Associate broker and principal auctioneer Patty Brown spent the last year putting the details together. Patty has sold millions of dollars in property and assets for clients in Georgia and Florida and is excited to bring this tool to the BHHS Georgia agent family. Patty, tell us a little bit more.
Thank you, George, so much. I am so excited about it. Auctions are such an awesome opportunity for other agents, Berkshire Hathaway agents, to be able to use as a different way to sell. We have our traditional listings, and then there's also properties that are going to be good for an auction. And we would love to be able to work with you and be able to preserve your commission and be able to provide some competition for your listing appointment so that you can be able to provide and start it over.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. Let's do a.
It kind of blanked out when you started too. I don't know if it was recording or what. Your screen, my screen.
Okay. All right. The whole thing?
Screen.
All right. Okay. Okay. All right. Everybody ready? Here we go at 5, 4. Now we're having fun. 3. Hello, everybody. My name is George Franco. You may have seen me on Fox 5 News for many years, but now I'm a proud member of the new Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Seller Choice Auction Team, ready to put more sales in your column. How's that work, you may be asking? Well, let us spell it out for you. Our team is available to help fellow BHHS realtors and brokers identify properties for this new seller choice approach. The seller choice team is based out of the Fayetteville office, but we've positioned realtors, auctioneers like myself in various parts of Metro Atlanta, including Fayetteville, Roswell, Midtown, and me in Gwinnett County, the Lawrenceville, Suwannee area. Associate broker and principal auctioneer Patty Brown spent the last year putting together the details. Patty has sold millions of dollars in property and assets for clients in Georgia and Florida and is truly excited to bring this new tool to the BHHS Georgia agent family. Patty, tell us a little bit more, please.
Thank you, George. I am so excited. I've been with Berkshire Hathaway now for several years, and as an auctioneer, I saw that this is really going to be an industry-shaking opportunity for us, that the enforcement and the company has allowed us to be able to bring in auctions as a tool for our listing clients. And some properties sell better at traditional listings, and some properties do better with auction listings. And we're really one of the first major brokerages to be able to offer that tool to all of our agents at all of the offices. So it's really exciting. We're able to protect their commission. We are able to provide a cutting edge over their competition whenever they're listing, when they're meeting with their listing clients. And it's just such a fabulous opportunity. And I so appreciate that Berkshire Hathaway Georgia Properties has allowed us to bring auctions in as a way for sellers to sell.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to do that again because I meant to go, when I say two shot, one shot, just go back and forth. That's okay. Forgive us. Let me do it one more time. Are you okay doing it one more time? Obviously, we're going to do it one more time. All right, everybody ready? Can I just get rid of the phone? All right. All right, ladies, I promise this is it. 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is George Franco, a proud. All right. 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is George Franco. You may have seen me on Fox 5 News for many years, but now I'm a proud member of the new Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Seller Choice Auction Team, ready to put more sales in your column. How's that work, you may be asking? Well, let's spell it out for you. Our team is available to help fellow BHHS realtors and brokers identify properties for this new seller choice. The seller choice team is based out of the Fayetteville office, but we position realtor auctioneers like myself in various parts of Metro Atlanta, including Fayetteville, Roswell, Midtown, and me in Gwinnett County, the Lawrenceville, Suwannee area. Associate broker and principal auctioneer Patty Brown spent the last year putting together the details. Patty has sold millions of dollars in property and assets for clients in Georgia and Florida and is truly excited to bring this new tool to the BHHS Georgia agent family. Patty, tell us a little bit more, please.
Yes, George, thank you so much. I am really excited about this. Bringing auctions to Berkshire Hathaway Georgia Properties is a real industry-shaking event. There is really no large brokerages that are offering being able to list a home in a traditional listing or to sell it with an auction listing with that event-driven marketing and all the things that come with an auction. I thank Dan Forsman for his foresight and always wanting to allow us to be cutting edge. And we have got licensed now through Berkshire Hathaway that we are able to offer auctions as a way for listing clients to sell their property. We are able to work with all of the agents in the Georgia Berkshire Hathaway family, so our 25 plus offices, to be able to help them, like George says, to identify properties that would be good to sell at auction, and also client scenarios. Sometimes it's just based on the client scenario, it may be a perfect property for auction. But my dream always was to allow this to be a tool for all of the agents at Berkshire Hathaway, our Georgia property team, to be able to use, to be able to protect their commission and to allow them a cutting edge whenever they're listing at their listing appointment, so that this gives them something different than any other realtor will have in their pocket.
It's definitely a new world. Thank you very much, Patty Brown. Dreams will come true because of this. We will look forward to that. Think of it like this, everybody. The best and most luxurious assets in the world, artwork, exotic cars, yachts, thoroughbreds, and more, are all sold at auction. So why not real estate? This is a true seller's choice. We do not auction bank foreclosures or tax sale distressed properties. This is an event-driven auction marketing program designed to create urgency and attract the maximum amount of buyers and bids. Let me also put it like this. How many times has a sale fallen through at the last minute through no fault of your own? We've all been there. Repairs, financing, unforeseen circumstances can all torpedo a deal. With the auction method, there are no repairs, no closing costs, no contingencies. So let's learn more now from Amy Gant, who is the, this is where I'm ad-libbing. Let me just pick it up there. I'm going to do the edit. All right, 3, 2, 1. So let's learn more now from Amy Gant, who is the broker in the Fayetteville office and who is an incredible leader and who has been also so kind to allow, no, let me say it differently. Amy, you're not, it's not about kind, it's about business. It's the right tool. And okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's bring in now Amy Gant. She is the broker in the Fayetteville office who also manages a couple of other offices in our Berkshire Hathaway family. And Amy, you see this as a new tool for brokers, realtors, agents, sellers, and buyers. It's a win-win all around. Tell us why.
Absolutely. So our job as brokers and leaders in the company are to help generate more business for each of our agents to be successful. When we were approached with the auction opportunity, we made sure that we could research this, learn more about it. And I am so excited that we're getting to pioneer this in our company so that we can create more lines of business for our agents.
And tell me about that part of working with agents, buyers, and sellers, and errors and omissions, because everybody wants to feel that they're protected.
Absolutely. And we want to make sure that you're protected in the process too. So we made sure that we pulled in our legal team to have a better understanding of what we were doing. And we made sure that we obtained the proper licensing involved so that we could do this correct in order to fully comply with, all the laws and all the regulations out there as well.
Thank you very much, Amy Gant. And hold those thoughts. I want to get some, let me try that again. Just get back to me on her. Sorry. Thank you very much, Amy Gant. Thank you very much, Amy Gant. And hold those thoughts because we want to get, thank you very much, Amy Gant. And hold that thought because we want to circle back with you and Patty Brown in just a bit, one more time. All right. Thank you very much, Amy Gant, and hold that thought. We want to circle back with you and Patty Brown in just a bit, a little bit more about this program. There is a 10% commission. The listing agent retains 3%, the selling agent 3%, the auctioneer gets 3%. The seller receives up to 1% credit back at closing. This is for auction required prepay, such as a home inspection, appraisal, and marketing fees. Both the buyer and seller can have confidence in reaching the best market value. This may not be for every property, but it may be the appropriate method for some properties. Let's get some final thoughts now from first Patty Brown. Patty, tell us why you think this is the approach.
One of the things that we just wanted to make sure that we could have, as an auctioneer here with Berkshire Hathaway, I could have opened this up to any other brokerages as well, and to kind of, really promoted trying to get their listings at auction. But we wanted to create this as a tool that's going to be exclusively for Berkshire Hathaway Georgia properties, so that it does give us a leading edge on how to be able to sell these properties. One of the things also, George, that we're doing is we're working with some of our affiliates to be able to even make this more attractive. During the auctions, many properties can now, through Prosperity, be have the pre-underwriting appraisal done and the process done, so that even through auction, we can offer a financing option, which is really unheard of in the auction world. So we know this is going to be a new scenario for most agents out there, and we want to teach you all how to do this process. We want to work with you. We'll be teaming together, co-listing together to bring more business to the table and more business closed.
I'm sorry. All right. Amy couldn't
You
hear me.
are.
One more time.
Nope.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. That's all right. Let's just pick it up. Amy Gant, let me get your perspective again on why this is a win-win for so many people involved.
Oh, this is absolutely a win, because you're not eliminating anybody in the transaction. The listing agent is actively involved. Our auction team is actively involved. And what I'm most impressed with is that for an auction team to be so welcoming of co-op agents, we want to make sure that buyer's agents are protected in the process. So I think that this type of sale is actually going to grow in popularity in our industry.
Thank you so much. All right. All right. You got to get back to me in time. Otherwise it doesn't click. All right. Sorry. Go back to the two-shot. Okay. All right. Amy, just tell me again, what were you saying?
What was the question again?
That's okay. I think we're going to try it again one more time. That Amy Martin not showing up, I had to change everything. All right.
You're fine.
Thank you so much, Amy Ganton. Thank you, team members, for your time. Thank you so much, Amy Ganton. Everybody, if this, come back on one, Yellow Feather. Okay. Sorry. All right, go back. Yeah. Okay, one more. Thank you so much, Amy Ganton. Thank you for your incredible leadership, by the way. And ladies and gentlemen, if this is the right approach for you, give us a call with this new Seller Choice team, because it can make a difference to put more dollars in your pocket. Thanks for your time, and make it a great day. Okay, just bring everybody back in, please. Okay, sorry. All right.
That was good, George.
That's terrible.
George, you're used to this. This is the first time you brought the three of us together.
What I did is I thought the script was going to catch up. It didn't. And it's up to you guys, because really this is like a 5-minute thing. It's not that long. And if you want to do it, I'd love to do it again. But
do you have time to try it one more time, Amy, or do you just want? Okay.
Okay. Everybody hang tight. All right. Yeah, what happens is this new computer world, things crash and burn. And I talked to the guys who run StreamYard, and they told me that they're having issues. So it's the Zoom people, although I wish I had some stock in Zoom right now.
Oh gosh, I wish I would have purchased back in January.
Hey George, can you write out Amy's intro, just so that I know she doesn't care about it, but just so that we can be introing her with all her credentials? I don't know if you can do that or not.
Well, and I mean, if Amy would have been here, it would have been easy, because
no, not Amy Martin, Amy Gant. You know how
I wanted to
senior-
include her, but the problem, and I was like, there was so much. I want to bring that in.
not Amy Martin. I mean Amy Gant.
Amy Gant. Yeah, no, you're saying you want me to use that. I do want to use that.
Okay. Okay.
I agree. That's the part that I needed to fix because we had it all set. Debbie and I going through this. It was all down. That little thing tossed us a little bit. Hang on. What I'm going to do is, all right. There it is. Let me send because I want to read it right. I want to get this right, but there really was about a minute that was chopped out right at the last minute. So didn't really.
Yeah, because I think some of your text was between me and Amy
Yeah.
Martin.
Oh,
So,
it was a huge setup. Yeah. No.
yeah.
Is Amy still possible to get back on or not?
Well, I don't think.
Okay,
She was saying she couldn't get a connection to allow her to get on it.
Okay. Okay.
So when the like Amy Gant is talking towards the end, you want me to throw you in?
Yes. What's happening is that when Debbie goes to a different shot, it mutes the microphone so they don't hear me, Yellow Feather. And so what she's trying to do is to go back and forth between the speakers, but the problem is the speakers disappear. I don't know if that makes sense.
Would it be better to have all of you guys?
Yeah. Yeah, you're the director. Whatever feels good to you.
Instead of bringing anyone else.
All right.
While you're editing that, I did send it again to Amy just in case she was able to jump on. Hey George,
Okay.
we got our
Yeah.
new riders. Do you think it would be good to show these? Just as these are our new riders.
Yeah.
I'm real excited.
You can
These
bring
go
them
on
up.
our
Yeah.
ethos.
Sure. I love we've got
I know
Sorry.
Amy Gant's the same as me. Both of us can do good on the fly, but I don't remember what I said before. So it's going to be something totally different.
And you did great, but that's why I was like, what was the question again? I think when I go, what did I say?
I know. Yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've been on TV saying, "What did I just say?"
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But Pat, as somebody who was listening to your answers, I thought they were very good. I liked your excitement, but I also liked the way you explained the process. So,
Okay, well, good.
Okay.
whereas George could do this in his sleep, he doesn't realize that you and I are terrified each time we do that.
Right? That's right.
Because we love you. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like standing here naked. It's great.
I had to bring a curling iron to work today because of all the rain.
Hey, Patty, I did go upstairs and try to straighten this out, but the humidity,
Nice.
this side over here, the humidity just won't let it go.
That's
I know.
funny.
Okay, I think I've got it down. Okay. Let me see what happened with that. Forgive me. Give me a couple seconds. I'm just thinking.
Take your time. Take a few minutes because this is probably, you're the one leading us.
Oh, Amy Martin. Okay.
Hey.
Okay,
Hi.
so let's do the whole thing over. Okay, so Amy, are you driving?
Hi.
Are you driving
Oh,
or
you got-
riding?
Are you safe?
I'm right.
Okay, good.
Okay. All right. So,
So Amy, your question, Amy Martin, he's going to ask you just what kind of properties or scenarios might be good for auction. Did you hear that, Amy?
Well, it's a good question. Yes, I can hear you. You're breaking up a little bit. Can you hear me okay?
yeah. And and so that it doesn't seem weird, I'm gonna say,
They're not
coming
hearing
back
me.
from an auction now.
Yes.
So, yeah. Let me get back to that original script now. And maybe, Amy, it'll give you a few seconds to get somewhere where, are you safe? You're not driving. That's good.
She's not driving.
Oh, no. We're in,
Oh, and
we're,
Amy, you got the
we're in
one for 4
Birmingham.
o'clock with Marta, right?
Right.
Amy Martin.
Pardon?
I said you got the one for the 4 o'clock with Marta.
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to just start the whole thing over. All right. So we're back to the original script. Okay.
They're frozen. I can't even.
Did you hear her, George?
Yes,
That
I hear her.
It's not, I don't think we can do it with her in there because he said it's frozen.
Well, do you want to pull over? Is it better to pull over somewhere?
Yeah, we'll do it. Yeah, we're gonna pull off this We'll pull off this exit.
Okay. Yeah, we can hang.
Amy's the only one who has hair that's loving this humidity. I'm looking at her curl thinking,
Right?
You think that's good? Okay. I'm like, oh my God, look at my hair.
no, we're
It
saying
looks
the humidity
adorable.
is getting to all of us. And I see your little curls everywhere. I'm thinking, of course, her hair responds to this.
Yes.
We're pulling off now. I'm sorry. So sorry about this.
It's okay.
There's
Thank you for being patient, ladies.
yeah, thank you. One right here, maybe this will be good. Okay. How's this, George? Is the sound okay?
Yeah, sounds fine.
Okay, good.
You see her pretty good, Yellow Feather? Okay. All right, we're almost there, I promise.
Okay, hey Karen, so you want to stretch? Yes. This is good.
Have you guys ever been on a movie set? It's amazing.
No.
I was in a movie called Her Minor Thing as a reporter. What else? With who was in it? Kathy Griffin and the guy who did Jag. It was directed by Jack Lemon's brother, Charlie Lemon. And he called me, hey, I hear you, George Franco. Somebody recommended you. It's funny. It was a funny movie, but oh my God, talk about taking time. It was crazy how many times they did takes for a movie. All right, I'm almost there. I promise.
Amy, what kind of dog is in the back?
What's that?
What kind of dog is that with you?
Oh, we've got two. Can you see them?
Oh my gosh, I can't.
We got a golden doodle and a Wheaton terrier, and we've got a Cannon and a Zoe.
Hi, guys.
Can you see them?
Hi.
They're all gonna go stretch. And a Mal.
Hi.
Hello.
So they're gonna go walk about, and I think we're good. Here, I'll get that. We're good whenever y'all are ready.
Perfect.
And I appreciate your patience and compassion.
No worries. Maybe I'm glad you made it back. I'm glad you made it in. We could have probably done the other way, but this makes it easier.
Okay, cool.
That looks nice, Amy.
Okay, good.
Perfect. Yeah.
And it does look like she's live and in the field.
Right.
Right.
She's working. She's busy. She really is.
Right.
We're always on the road.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, we're good now.
Okay.
All kids and dogs out of the car. I'm whenever you.
Client.
Hi, Yellow Feather. I hear you, but I can't see you.
Turn it on. Talk to her. Yeah, you can get rid of me, actually.
Hey there.
Hey, Amy. I'm changing the screens on you guys.
Director.
You did what?
She's our director.
I'm changing the screens as you talk.
I love it.
We are pretty sure that she's underpaid, but we can't prove it.
Yeah.
No kidding.
She shares in the love.
Joyce, your pretty face only goes so far in this. You know, you got
I know, only so far.
yeah.
So true.
All those auctions I've done, I've made like $200 on them.
Come on.
Right. I was going to say, he better be nice to you.
A man outnumbered by 3 women. I know where I can go. 4.
Right.
Gee. That's right. There's nothing I can do here. Okay,
If you can survive estrogen overload, you can survive anything.
that's it.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's getting it.
All right. What's going on, Yellow Feather?
So you hit client?
So do this. I got to set up the prompter. I can ad lib, but there's so many things I don't want to get wrong. Okay. Client. Accept.
There you go. I have my kitty sitting next to me here. And a baby.
So sweet.
Uh,
We got 2 new kitties.
Boy,
Yeah, we haven't had a cat in the house for about 11 years, so we're excited.
yeah, cool.
We're introducing the dog to the cats.
Yeah. How's that
It's a
going?
it's a slow process, but I think we're making some headway.
Yeah.
He wants to play with them so much. He just, he's just so little and feisty. I'm just afraid he'll be too rough. I just need him to,
Yeah.
take the time doing
Yeah.
it.
So this is weird. The only man with makeup in the crowd of. I'm getting all sweaty. All right. Debbie says I put on more makeup and do my hair more than her.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We figured it all out. We're back to square one. Everybody ready?
Yes.
Okay. All right, Yellow Feather. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. At 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is George Franco. You may have seen me on Fox 5 News for many years, but now I'm a proud member of the new Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Seller Choice Auction Team, ready to put more sales in your column. How's that work, you may be asking? Well, let us spell it out for you. Our team is available to help fellow BHHS realtors identify properties for this new seller choice approach. The seller choice team is based out of the Fayetteville office, but we have positioned realtor auctioneers like myself in various parts of Metro Atlanta, including Fayetteville, Roswell, Midtown, and me in Gwinnett County, the Lawrenceville, Suwannee area. Associate broker and principal auctioneer Patty Brown spent the last year putting together the details. Patty has sold millions of dollars in property and assets for clients in Georgia and Florida and is truly excited to bring this new tool to the BHHS. No, let's do it again. Sorry. All right, we're going to get this right. Here we go. And my off. All right. That's it. Okay. All right, here we go. Take a deep breath, everybody. 5, 4, 3. Hello, everybody. My name is George Franco. You may have seen me on Fox 5 News for many years, but now I'm a proud member of the new Berkshire Hathaway Home Services Seller Choice Auction Team, ready to put more sales in your column. How's that going to work, you may be asking? Well, let us spell it out for you. Our team is available to help fellow BHHS realtors identify properties for this new seller choice approach. The seller choice team is based out of the Fayetteville office, but we have positioned realtor auctioneers like myself in various parts of Metro Atlanta, including Fayetteville, Roswell, Midtown, and me in Gwinnett County, the Lawrenceville, Suwannee area. Associate broker and principal auctioneer Patty Brown spent the last year putting together the details. Patty has sold millions of dollars in property and assets for clients in Georgia and Florida, and is truly excited to bring this new tool to the BHHS Georgia agent family. Patty, tell us a little bit more, please.
Thank you, George. I am so truly excited about being able to bring auctions to the fellow agents here at Berkshire Hathaway. I started this process about 1.5 years ago to be able to get all the items in place that we needed to legally and just with marketing and everything that we needed to do to be able to bring auctions as a listing tool to our team. And I really wanted to take it out of just my local office and really offer it to all of the agents in our office. So thanks to the vision and the foresight of Dan Forsman and my broker, Amy Gant, we are now able to offer auctions as a selling tool, a listing tool to all of our 25 plus offices in the Georgia Properties family. So I'm so excited about that. And it's really industry shaking. It is not seen in any of our major brokerages where they're offering auctions as a potential listing or traditional listings. So when we go out on that listing appointment, we can sell it either way, and it still falls under the Berkshire Hathaway name brand and hat. And we're protecting our listing agents who aren't auctioneers by going co-listing with them to make this a process that they can use as well. I'm so excited. There's so much information, and we're just at the beginning of just educating everyone on how we can work with them.
And what an exciting beginning it is. Thank you very much, Pat. Think of it like this: the best and most luxurious assets in the world, artwork, exotic cars, yachts, thoroughbreds, and more, are all sold at auction. Why not real estate? This is a true seller's choice. We do not auction bank foreclosures or tax sale distressed properties. This is an event-driven auction marketing program designed to create urgency and attract the maximum amount of buyers and bidders. Let me also put it like this: how many times has a sale fallen through at the last minute through no fault of your own? We've all been there. Repairs, financing, unforeseen circumstances can all torpedo a deal. With the auction method, there are no repairs, no closing costs, no contingencies. Let's learn more from Amy Martin, the 2014 Georgia State bid calling champion with more than 2 decades experience as an auctioneer, including selling millions of dollars in real estate, both commercial and residential, all over the country. Amy, it looks like you're on an auction call right now. Tell us about the types of properties which might be appropriate for this seller choice approach.
Well, George, you've done a great job. Thank you so much. And we are on the road, so thanks for understanding. So ideal properties, as you mentioned, are often very unique properties that perhaps it's not always what you think of when you think of auctions. Perhaps it's not necessarily the distressed or properties that are in trouble. We leave that to somebody else. We're taking properties that are not bank owned or forced sales. We are looking for unique properties that perhaps may be hard to evaluate because maybe they're special and they're unique, and that's our wheelhouse. So that's one aspect. And our job, frankly, is to gather as many that are qualified to come in and compete in a bidding situation, in a competitive situation where we achieve the best price possible in that time-defined sale. And I know you mentioned that there's some other, it's event-driven, and what we mean by that is we set up a sale date, and we're going to sell that home or that asset in 30 days, maybe 45 if we're adding in the personal property, which we're certainly qualified to do. So we like to provide that turnkey experience for many folks. For example, if it's an estate situation and you've got not only the house, the real estate, you've got personal property, you've got the automobiles, you may have a business that you need to be liquidated as well. And that's such a stressful time for folks who are managing the estate. And many times those administrators or those executors aren't prepared. And so what we want to do is offer that opportunity to help let us come in and be a turnkey solution.
Thank you so much, Amy Martin. Well said. And we're going to keep track of all those thoughts because, as she was saying, the listing agent and auctioneer work together to find buyers. There is a 10% buyer's commission. Let me try it again. All right. There is a 10% commission. The listing agent retains 3%, the selling agent 3%, the auctioneer 3%. The seller receives up to 1% credit back at closing. This is for auction required prepay such as home inspections, appraisals, and marketing fees. Both the buyer and seller can have confidence in reaching the best market value. Joining us now is Amy Gant, Senior Vice President and Managing Broker for 3 office locations, including Fayetteville. Amy has been with Berkshire Hathaway for 16 years, and her goal is to help agents create new business opportunities while staying on top of trends in the industry. Amy, tell us why this is a win-win for Berkshire Hathaway team members.
Well, as Patty mentioned earlier, this is a unique way of creating more lines of business for our agents. Whenever she brought this idea to us, we were excited about the opportunity to take part and be one of the first traditional brokerages to adopt this kind of marketing for auctions. And
tell me about what you're telling other agents in your office. How are you spreading the word, if you will?
Well, a lot of people still associate auctions with distressed properties or properties that simply aren't going to sell. What we want agents to know is that this is just an enhanced marketing for your property. It's a way to sell those really unique properties. And by inviting the auction team to get involved, this is not eliminating anyone from the process. The listing agent is still actively involved. The auction agent is actively involved. And what I really like about this is that we welcome co-op agents. We understand this may be a new concept for them. And so our team has been excellent about walking them through the process and making sure they know that they're also included.
Thank you so much, Amy Ganton. By the way, thanks for your incredible leadership. Some other details here. If called for, the team will coordinate with auctioneers and estate sale companies to liquidate personal property. And this is an expedited process. The seller choice option involves 30 days of marketing up to auction close day and 30 days from auction sales contract to closing. There is an 11% buyer's premium, which will offset the commission. Buyers will be encouraged to consider the buyer's premium as part of their final purchase price. The combination of the high bid plus the buyer's premium equals the purchase price. The seller choice auction isn't for every property, but it may be the appropriate sales method for many properties. Let's get some final thoughts now from our team members. First, let's hear from Patty.
Thank you, Joyce, for mentioning about the buyer's premium. I think that is an excellent sales opportunity for agents. Buyers are bringing 11% buyer's premium on top of their high bid. And so, in essence, that is offsetting the seller's real estate commission. So that's a great way for our agents to be able to reach out to FISBOs and for potentially people that don't really want to pay commission. And so we can kind of show them how that buyer's premium can offset their commission. And it's just another great aspect of marketing the auction process.
Thank you so much. Amy Martin, let's see what you have to say about this now.
Yeah, just a couple of things I want to review. And one is it's a time to find sales. So within 30 to 45 days, you're going to have a sale. You're going to, particularly if it's an absolute sale, which means it's going to sell regardless of price. You know what, George, I'm so sorry.
All right, let's just pick it up.
Can you start it again? Thanks, George. I just want to.
Hang on, let me toss to you.
Okay.
Amy Martin, let's get some final words from you.
Thanks, George. I just want to reiterate a couple of things for sellers that they tend to find attractive. First is that time-defined event-driven sale date. Number two is no contingencies whatsoever. That includes financing. So you know that at the end of the auction day, if we've got a high bidder there and we've got a signed contract, we're locked in, and 30 days you're going to get paid. Two, there are no contingencies. Everything's as is, where is. So they're going to take that your home like they took their partner, for better, for worse. And also, we've got the inspection period that's going to occur before the auction. So, and we've also suggested that we get a inspection done prior. They're going to have, the buyers are going to feel confident because we've done the inspection and appraisal prior to the auction. So the buyers are going to feel confident as well.
Thank you so much. Amy Gant, some final words?
Absolutely. Following up on what Amy stated earlier, when we were approached with the idea, we took slow steps getting in. We vetted everything. We made sure that that we had the proper licensing, that we were following all the guidelines with proper disclosures. We've now watched this. We've seen successes with this, and I'm excited to watch this grow throughout our company.
Thank you, Amy Gant, Amy Martin, and Patty Brown, for your words of wisdom in this industry. And by the way, we have included a PDF with more details of the Seller Choice Program in this presentation. So wherever you are in Metro Atlanta, give our team a call. We want to help you understand and embrace this new option to put more sales in your pocket. Thanks for your time, and make it a great day, everybody.
Great.
Oh, gosh.
Yay. That's
Philip, where'd you
great.
go? Put yourself in there.
You guys,
I don't know. What do you guys think?
We do.
You have to do the edits.
Oh, it's fine. I can edit it. I think the important part is the information is there. And frankly, I think when I put it together with Galston, what I do need from you guys is pictures to cover it all up, because I can do anything with video if I've got pictures to cover it up. So Amy and Patty, I was asking everybody to either email me or text me some pictures of you guys in action at auction. Maybe Amy Gant with team members, Patty Brown, you at auction. I've seen you guys. I mean, I could probably go around on your Facebook and grab a bunch of pictures. But whatever pictures you think help, the more the better. I don't know what'll make the final cut, but I know that I'll be. I think it'll come out fun. I know how to edit. I know how to put something together. It'll be great. I hope it helps. Can't hurt.
Thank you. That's right, George. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thanks. So, Amy,
Thank
we'll
you,
see you
Debbie.
more.
Thank you for directing, Debbie.
Thanks, Amy. Thanks, Amy Brown. Patty Brown. Hey,
Thank you for letting me be a part of it. Bye,
Bye,
everybody.
lady. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye.